All right, thanks again for the fill, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. We are doing a full case of Finest. Full case of Finest. And this is break number 35. Here we go. Yeah, but it's also, Neil, like, who can get the product, right? So, because, you know, most shops will get some, but, like, with soccer, I'm a little bit lucky because not that many people can move soccer. Like, if I was doing baseball, there's no way in heck I would be able to get, like, 80 cases of, you know, Finest base or whatever baseball it is, because there's just so many people that want it, right? But most hobby shops will request, like, 2 cases of Finest soccer, or just because they, you know, obviously it's risky. They don't want to buy more than what they can sell. But in a way, we're lucky that there aren't that many people doing soccer in large volume. So, you know, Topps can give us larger volume. Whereas if I was doing baseball, you know, I'd be lucky to get like 5 or 10 cases of Bowman Chrome or whatever the baseball product of the day is, just because there's so many more people doing baseball. There's like hundreds of people lined up to try to get baseball cases, and there's probably like 10% of that lined up to try to get soccer cases. That's it? Just the 500? Yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't understand why they did that. Like, that part I don't understand. Why would they do that? Why wouldn't they just do, like, you know, 4 different variants or 5 different variants and, like, start it at $199 and then have one at $99 and then have one at $50? And I think that would have been much more desirable. That's a good question for the next Topps round table. But that's the one thing too with Topps, is they actually have been reaching out and they want to know, like, on every product, what are the pluses and what are the minuses, so next time we can improve. And that's exactly the kind of stuff they talk about, Neil, is that, you know, why did you guys do it this way? And sometimes they have an explanation, and sometimes it's just like, oops, well, I guess we shouldn't have done it that way. Yeah. Last case, you highlight the Enzo auto. You know, honestly, you know, that was, yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, yeah, necessarily no rhyme or reason to the order there. That was a pretty crappy case, so there really wasn't a whole lot to highlight, quite honestly. No, super short. That was being sarcastic when I said super short print. That was my little note of sarcasm. It might have gotten lost in the delivery, but yeah, when I said our super short print 500, that was just being sarcastic. I don't think they should even number those. That's my point on that. Like, that would have been much more valuable to me if it didn't even have a number. At least it would have been an Enzo. It would have been an Enzo, you know, whatever, auto, rookie auto. Yeah, we've just been talking about that a lot, about the Enzos and the Modrics that are numbered to 500, and I'm like, well, why even bother numbering it? You know, you're much better off just leaving it unnumbered. Leave it to our imagination. Because honestly, to me, it would have been worth more without the 500 on it. You know, the 500 like devalues it. Vlahovic and Silva. I mean, at least for me. I mean, I'd much rather have it just without a number. I remember back in the old days, like baseball, literally they used to number them to like 1,000, like 527 out of 1,100, and I'm like, really? And they decided pretty quickly that they weren't going to do that. To me, if anything's over 200, it really shouldn't be numbered. I mean, 299 would probably be my max at worst. Now, I'm not talking about necessarily numbered cards. That's different. I understand numbered cards are numbered cards. You got to do, you know, your thing. But when it comes to autos, if it's over like, you know, 200, just don't bother numbering it. Yeah, there were those baseball, those threads or whatever. I remember in like the early 2000s and 2010, 2011, there were those baseball ones that were, I remember a lot of them were like numbered over 1,000 to 99, Skriniar. Yeah, that I don't understand. Like, what's the logic behind that? I mean, think about it. That doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, there must be a reason why they did it, but I just don't follow it. I mean, maybe they're thinking like that's like the only, since it's a rookie, that's the only variation. That's going to be his true rookie, I guess. I mean, but again, for me, I would much rather see, like, rather than that same 500, do like two, you know, like whatever, purple to 199, and then do like a green to 149, and then do like another, you know, variation to 99. Right there, you've got 200, 350, 450, and then, you know, do the shorter print ones. Mbappe. The man, Pulisic, nice, green. The man green to 99. But the good thing is, honestly, they've actually been reaching out, and we, like at the Nationals, we had a roundtable, we had a video conference a couple weeks ago with their soccer. So that's, at least they're making an effort, and they'll ask like, hey, what did you like about this? And that would be precisely the kind of things that, you know. So I don't think there's any kind of malintention there. It's just, you know, at the bottom end of the day, you've got a few guys there making decisions on how to do these things, and Harry Kane to 50. Sometimes they get it right, and sometimes they get it wrong. To 50, Harry Kane. And usually I can tell you, like, the design people have nothing to do generally with the sales people, so they're just trying to put out what they think is, you know. Lewis and Sheldrack. Anthony. Wrench to 150. Sesko, Adley to 275. If you're US Bao, I ship out once a week. If you're international, I ship out whenever you ask. So you gotta request shipping. Yeah, the US stuff ships out automatically. For instance, to beat a dead horse, there was a bunch of Mudrick autos from Flagship. Chelsea team UK and that Grealish Bellingham release. I don't. Yeah, I know. Like out of that Flagship, we didn't pull any. Yeah, that I have no idea. I mean, I do know we did. It was very hard to hit Mudrick in that Flagship one, but. No worries. Yeah, if you're in the US, it ships out automatically. Typically, most weeks we ship out on Tuesday. Some weeks it may get pushed back to Wednesday, but most of the weeks, like 80% of the time, we ship out on Tuesday. Our US stuff. Because usually we break through Sunday, we sort and prepare on Monday, and ship out Tuesday. That's typically how we do it. Duaf and shoulder up. But some rarely we might ship out on a Monday too. So there is Rashford and there is Cancelo. It's a $2.99. Blanco to 99. Sesko and Pepe to 99. New sleeves, so yeah, honestly, that part, Neil, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. That's the thing. Sometimes they just don't announce stuff. Like, if you look at Ronaldinho, like, what was the last product? Stadium Club? Ronaldinho. I mean, we did 80 cases. We didn't hit a single Ronaldinho, and I haven't seen any Ronaldinho on the on eBay either. But it could be that, you know, there's only a 1-on-1 Ronaldinho. But if they don't announce it, you know, then you don't know. I mean, technically they're not lying by putting Ronaldinho on the checklist, but, you know, if I'm charging, let's say, $70 for the Ronaldinho spot in a break, and literally the chances of hitting it are like 1 in 7,000, then obviously that's mispriced. But we don't know like when we price it initially, we kind of have to just base it on how we think it's going to sell. And unless they give us specific numbers, even then it's hard to price because, you know, it's just pricing is kind of a science that you kind of learn as you go. But yeah, like pretty much I've sold 70, 80 cases of Ronaldinho, and I mean, sure, you know, some people got some numbered cards and stuff like that, but for the most part, we haven't hit a single auto of that. Okay, so there you go, Jesper. So there is Ronaldinho, and it's the 10. So I'm still waiting to see. I haven't seen a single one. Someone else told me it was a redemption too. So you're like the second person that's told me it's a redemption. But again, if it was like announced that, all right, there are only like 11 Ronaldinho autos in the entire product, either like the base is numbered to 10 and then there's a 1 of 1. So you figure, okay, they made 6,000 cases, there's 11 Ronaldinhos, your chances of hitting one are about 1 in 600 by joining a break. Oh, you're saying like, yeah, I get it. So when they say there's numbered to 20 and they don't really put out 20 of it, is what you're saying? Okay, I understand. Luis Figo. Honestly, I hadn't even thought of it that way. I didn't, you know, that's, yeah, I guess. I mean, that comes to the, I mean, I don't think they would intend, because then you're intentionally misrepresenting it, and I don't think that would be smart, obviously, on their part. But yeah, I couldn't tell you on that one. But I mean, I just don't see why they would do that, because it would hurt them more than help them, you know? Or they basically just lie, though? I mean, you mean like they just act like they got 50 autos when they only really have 3, just to make it more appealing, I guess? I mean, I guess I could see the point there. Yeah, I don't. Noah Lang by No Gittins. I do know also there's, a lot of times there's a lot of problems with correlation, and, you'll get like nothing in like, the first 4,000 cases, then all of a sudden it's like everywhere. But I don't know. I mean, hopefully they're doing a better job with that. I get it. They print the cards, they run out of autos, and then they just put out 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Cafu and Suchek. Bellingham, Catalare to 199. Messi, prize footballers, and Zaire Emery to 75. Kolak, and then a Enzo Fernandez rookies. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I would think if they're short, they would just put in the ones to 25 and they'd just scrap the other variations, but Odegaard. Akomach. Carvalho. James Cards FC. I've never heard of them, Tavo. I'll try to check it out. They're on YouTube. Does he do soccer too, or just? Well, I guess he does, right? It's James Card FC, so he must be doing soccer. Yeah, there was another guy out of Canada. Trying to remember his website. He does reviews of soccer releases. Hobby. I gotta ask a friend of Brad's, Larson and Lewandowski. To 150. Skriniar, Julian Alvarez. Curious. Look that up. Can follow him. Nice to know. $2.99. $2.99. Messi. Goal. Golazo, golazo, golazo. 666. Congrats, Ben Itzik. Boom diddy. How about a little Frank Rijkaard and Marco van Basten? AC Milan Dutch stud muffins. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Ronaldo and João Felix. João Felix to 275. This is gonna pull some. See if we can pull some Porto love for Human here. I forgot this is the one he's in. All right, here we go. Taremi Superfractor coming up. Kamari and Rijkaard. Yeah, I love the duels, and they, I mean, they're rare, but they're not like so rare. We hit them like pretty regularly. To 99, Divine. I mean, we've hit a whole bunch of them. Maybe 1 out of every 3 or 4 cases you do hit a dual auto. Koulibaly and Zaire Emery. Austin, in his last 5 cases, I just watched, he hit 3 of them in the same 5 case break. Yeah, they're super cheap. I mean, it's a good, Divine to 125. Oh, out of Stadium Club? Oh, that's pretty sick. Yeah, I mean, Topps has done a really good job with their multi-autos this year. I gotta say, though, I mean, they've really... I mean, you look at what Topps has put out this year compared to years past, their soccer products are just like... It's like night and day. I mean, they even did well on the flagship. I mean, flagship... I've never touched flagship. Flagship was always just crap. And this year, even flagship was good. So that was kind of like when flagship came out compared to years past, its checklist was amazing. I mean, it's still paper and it's a cheap product, but when you can get it for like, I don't know, $59 a box or whatever it was going for, and still have a chance to hit like monster autos to 250 Ekitike. I mean, I'm still not even given that, I'm still not a fan of flagship, but compared to years past, and then after that, you're looking at Chrome, which was great. Merlin was amazing. Stadium Club, super solid. And then this, which again, very solid. So every one of their products, they haven't really laid any eggs, let's put it that way. Boom Diddy, Bino Gittins. Yeah, Sports Cards Radio is alright. I like Sports Cards Radio sometimes, but it just seems to me like Sports Cards Radio, all they do is just bash people. It's nice every now and then they do support, which is good, But it's just so confrontational. And the whole thing with like, all the attacking Golden and, Sports Cards Investor, it's almost gotten a little too personal for me. So it's not news anymore. If it was just news, I would like it. But that's what turned me off to Sports Card Radio, because it seemed like a lot of the attacks were very personal. And, just personally going back, and it just, yeah. Whereas a lot of the content got lost to me just because the attacks got a little too personal. Yeah, they are. The guys, they're twins, right? It's 2 brothers. I've seen. Yeah, I actually subscribe to their channel. No, I mean, it's good to know, but it just, for me, it got old because like every time I'd click on it, it would be, bash Golden. Believe me, and I'm not saying that they don't deserve to be bashed sometimes, but it just, it just became like it was all about that, and really, But yeah, no, I mean, I still, it just seemed to me like it was. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to know about the shady negative side of the hobby, then they're the guys to watch, because that's all, like 95% of their streams are, negative, like bashing somebody is what. Volpato and Skov Olsen. Well, yeah, because I mean, I'm just saying you're representing yourself as Sports Cards Radio. I mean, it could be a great thing. I mean, I think it would be better for their own business if it was more, news and, because they've got a pretty decent following, And I do enjoy watching them. I just, yeah. Moreira. Yeah, Neil, Sports Cards Radio, it's they've been around a while. They're actually, they're the ones who really dropped the whole platinum thing, and they were all over that, like, when platinum kind of. So, I mean, generally they kind of, I guess they kind of portray themselves to kind of be the police of the sports cards world. I mean, that's the feeling I get. Like, they're the ones out there, like, policing everyone to make sure they're, like, if a breaker is cheating or if a breaker is dishonest or something like that, they would, like, throw it up there, which is fine, but it just, it got really personal with Golden and with Jeff. To the point that I think they, like, got sued by Jeff from Sports Cards Investor. Morata and Inzaghi. And it was both ways. I mean, I think it got personal both ways, but it just got to be a little bit, like, old, Alvarez and Tillman. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate it, man. Oh, is that yours? Which one? Do you have... Is that you? Is the AC Milan yours, Jacob, or what? Is that the one we're talking about? Which one are we talking about? They didn't get... Oh, I thought there was a whole thing about them. Yeah, I thought I saw something that Jeff had sued them or something, or they didn't. Oh, Moreira. Okay, Moreira. All right. I was trying to see which one it was. Did I pull it? Ah, there it is. All right. There it is. Congrats, congrats. Ah, there you are, Jacob. Sorry. I was like, couldn't see your name up there. I see it now. I never even heard of that. There was accusations that they were, like, weighing stuff. Odegaard. Neres. Okay, said he was gonna do it, but he never actually did it. No, that wouldn't have been good, Kafu. That just would have made it worse. Run good breaks. Oh, that's the name of the guy who accused them, or what? Delete to 250. Adley, and there's Mbappe to 199. All right, 3 boxes left. Let's go. Larson. Run Good Life. Oh. Tankstead and Alvarez. Yeah, I never heard of them either. I'm signing up to these new YouTube channels here. Good life. Wow, he's got 42,800 subscribers. Never heard of him either. So many people doing sports cards content nowadays. Sancho. Oh, there you go. What's nicer than hitting one Moreira Jr. auto? That would be hitting two Moreira Jr. autos. Go, Jacob. Ronaldo and Valverde. Kane, and there is Rijkaard. Griezmann and Cancelo. After this, this is 35. After this, we're going to jump over to 56. 35. Basically, the next like 20 cases were 5 casers, so that's why the number, we fell a little bit behind the 5 casers. So like 36, 41, 46, 51 were all 5 casers. So now we're going to do 56, 57, and on from there. Saka and Bergwijn. Carvalho. Bino Gittins and Mbappe to 250. That's in there. Yeah. Double Mbappe love. Havertz and Tonali. Some kind of patch of 100. Oh. Oh, he bought from Steel City or what? Early 2000. He bought Sparkle packs of NFL. Okay. Okay, I get it. So some cards have patches and some don't, and they're okay. I get it. Nice. Mbappe. Mbappe to 150. Mbappe to 150. The man. Sick. Wow, Mbappe is eating. hold on. Alright, I can drop him a little bit more. Let's see what we have him there. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, Eric. I just saw your message. Go ahead and take them if you want. I just did it for that once. Lowry and Enzo. Kevin Wendu. Odegaard. 1099. Carvalho and Barea to 50. Haraldson and Gavi. Griezmann. No, I just changed it. Yeah. Zaire Emery and Salah. Gold Bagjatic to 50. So the next one sold out, 56. So grab your spots in 57 and 58, guys. Those will be next to go after 56. So I'm going to grab your spots, 57, 58. Ooh, nice. Gio Reyna, Dortmund. Bino Gittins and Bergwijn to 275. Boom diddy. Griezmann. That color scheme looks, it's probably going to be rare because I haven't seen that color scheme before. So I would think orange and red is pretty rare. I've seen a lot of different color schemes, but that's the first time I've seen that one. So does anybody know what that's number to? Not the best of players. Grizzy, but hey, he's a breaker. So we like him for that. We know what orange and red. Elliot. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't understand why Roma doesn't sell, because they have Zalewski rookies and they also have Dybala autos. I mean, I understand. I mean, for $14 or whatever it is, right? I don't know. People just don't like Roma. If I was a Roma fan, that's like... Messi, Oblak to 75. Orange red to 40. All right, not bad. Yeah, that's the first time I can remember pulling that one. It's not super duper rare, but oh well. Gotta give props to Austin and Tom. They did 35 cases in 2 days. Well, 25 cases on release day and then 10 more today. Like the breaking Terminator over there. Enzo Fernandez. Kalamandu and Neymar. Nice one there to 125, Neymar. Yeah, he is, I know. Griezmann's a big collector. Timo Werner. Yeah, he did some breaks with Timo Werner. With Michael Rubin too, I think he did a break. Carvalho, Kane. Holland and Gabby. Nice, we got a gold. Good luck. Boom diddy. Anthony Gold. Did that thing turn out to be a hoax, the whole thing with the alleged girlfriend beating or whatever, or is it for real? 22 of 50. First I heard it was for real, but then I heard that it had been dropped, or I don't know. Anyway, moral of that story, is he still on the team, or did they kick him off? Maldrick and Lionel Gittins. Guardiol. Cafu and Marcus Edwards. All right, here we go for a recap. Alvarez, Holland, Fernandez, that's Enzo. Alvarez, Enzo, Messi, Alvarez, Enzo. Numbered cards. We've got Edwards, Kane, Oblak, Harvey Elliott, Bergwijn, Tonali, Barea, Vajitic to 50, Barea, Cancelo, Valverde, Delete, Tillman, Nunez, Skov Olsen, Borges, Ekitike, Divine, Felix, Lewandowski, Zaire Emery, Ketelare, Suchek, Kolak, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Dest, Pepe, Cancelo, Adli, Kane, Ekitike, Skriniar, Silva, to 50, Anthony to 125, Neymar. Autographs, we got Gvardiol, Werner, Carvalho, Moreira Jr., Neres, Sunsapel, Akomach, Haraldson, Wrench, Werner, Kagawa, Moreira Jr., Blanco, and Odegaard. You had the man, Luis Figo, autograph, Reina, prize footballers to 150, Erling Haaland, Haaland, or whatever, to 99, Christian Pulisic. And we got prized footballers fusion, Griezmann, Messi to 299. Prize footballers fusion, Bino Gittins rookie. Then for Mbappe, we had a to 250 to 199. Let's see, who is that? PSG others. That's Kevin. Nice. And the man to 150, 99, maybe 250. Anyway, I'm thinking that one you probably want. Alright. Maybe you'll want that one graded, the one to 150. I'm not sure about these two. Anyway, if you want those other ones graded too, let me know, to 199. But I'm thinking you're probably going to want this, the man, to 150 graded. Throw that in the to be graded pile for Kevin there. What else did Kevin have, by the way? Did he have Holland? No, he did have Alvarez, but I don't think we pulled any sick Alvarez's. I put that one to be graded for you, Kevin. Let me know if I missed anything else. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention in this one that closely, but it wasn't the best case. This is pretty sick, though. There you go, Ben. Congrats. Itzik Ben. Sick one there. Alright, so let me end the recording there on that one.